Welcome dear students to lecture 9 of the subject control systems. Here we'll be working out some more numericals on module 1. So here in this question we are supposed to find the force voltage analogous electrical network. So first let us just analyze the equivalent network, how we are supposed to draw. There are two displacements x1 and x2. So what is connected where? So we have force is connected to node x1, then m1 is also connected to x1 and the ground. Then check out here, b1 and k3, they are connected from the reference to this mass, so they also will be connected from the node to the ground. Then k1 and b2, these are connected between mass m2 and m1, so they have to connect with x2 and x1. Okay. Then K2 and B3, they are connected to the reference and X2. So they will be from reference to X2, X2 to reference. M2 is connected from X2 to the ground. So now let us draw the equivalent circuit. So here is X1. So first I will draw the force F of T. Okay, this is F of T. Then we have mass M1. Okay, as already discussed. Then we have this B1. Then also we have K3. Then here is node X2. So between node X2 and X1, we have already seen K1 and B2 is there. So this is K1 and this is B2. So this is K1 and this is B2. Then here X2, we have mass M2. Okay. And we have B3 over here. And K2 over here. So now we are done with the mechanical network. Now we have to write the equations for node 1 and node 2. So let me start writing the equations. So here equation 1. So F of T will be equal, first I will write mass, M1 d square x1 by dt square plus, then we have B1 dx1 by dt plus K3 into x1 plus, then see B2 and K1 that are between x1 and x2. So B2 into dx1 by dt minus dx2 by dt plus K1 x1 minus x2. Coming to node 2, 0 equal to, so I will write first m2 d square x2 by dt square plus b3 dx2 by dt plus k2 x2 plus, we have again b2, that is dx2 by dt minus dx1 by dt plus k1 into x2 minus x1. So these are the two equations. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So next what are we to do? Next we have to substitute for the velocity, right? What is velocity? Or we have to substitute for dx1 by dt as b, d square x by dt square as dv by dt, and x as integral v dt. So let us substitute now equation 1. F of t will be equal to m1 dv1 by dt plus b1 v1 plus k3 integral v1 dt plus k1 integral v1 minus v2 dt plus v2 into v1 minus v2. Coming to equation 2, 0 equal to m2 dv2 by dt plus k2 integral v2 dt plus b3 into v2 plus b2 into v2 minus v1 plus k3 k1 is k1 into integral v2 minus v1 dt. So now we are done substituting for the velocities, for the displacement and velocity and everything. Now we have to write the force voltage analogous elements. So force voltage analogy. So we know force is analogous to voltage, velocity is analogous to current, M is analogous to L, V is analogous to R, and K is analogous to 1 by C. Let us substitute in the above two equations. So what do we get? First one we get V of t is equal to L1 di1 by dt plus R1 I1 plus 1 by C3 integral I1 dt plus 1 by C1 I1 minus I2 dt plus R2 into I1 minus I2. This is our first equation. Second equation, 0 equal to M2 will be L2 di2 by dt plus K2 is 1 by C2 integral I2 dt plus R2, R3, it is R3 I2 plus R2 into I2 minus I1 plus 1 by C1 integral I2 minus I1 dt. So now we are done substituting. Next step is we have to draw the circuit for the given equations. So let me just list out what is there in I1 and I2. So what do we have in I1? We have the velocity V, the voltage V, then we have L1, R1 and C3. Then in between we have C1 and R2. I2, what do we have? Only in loop we have L2, C2 and R3. In between the loops we have R2 and C1. So let us just draw this. So first we have the voltage V. Then in this we have L1, R1 and C3. In between we have R2 and C1. And in this loop we have L2, C2 and R. So let me just write it. This is L1, R1, C3, R2, C1, L2, C2, R3. And here it is I1 and here it is I2. So this is how we get the force voltage analogous circuit. So here in this question we have to draw the electrical network based on the torque current analogy. So first step, as you all know, we need to draw the equivalent circuit. So here we have theta 1, theta 2 and theta 3. We have 3 nodes. So I'll just write the nodes here. Theta 1. So theta 1, what is connected? First one is input. So it is T of T, the torque. Next, what is connected to theta 1? Next is J1 and CB1 is also connected between the J1 and the reference. So that also will come from theta 1 to the ground. So this is B1. Then between theta 1 and theta 2 we have K1. So that I will write here. This is theta 2. Again see theta 2, what is there? J2 and B2. So same way we have to write here J2 and this is B2. Between J2 and J3 we have K2. So that also will come over here. This is K2. This is theta 3. So here also we have J3 and B3. So this is J3. This is B3. So now we have written the equivalent mechanical diagram. Now we have read the equilibrium equations. So node 1, T of T is equal to J1 d square theta 1 by dt square plus B1 d theta 1 by dt plus K1 is between two nodes. So it will come theta 1 minus theta 2. Equation 1. Node 2, theta 2, 0. So we have J2 d square theta 2 by dt square plus B2 d theta 2 by dt plus we have K1 theta 2 minus theta 1 plus K2, which is between theta 2 and theta 3. Equation 2. Equation 3. 0 equal to J3 d square theta 3 by dt square plus B3 d theta 3 by dt plus we have K3 theta 3 minus theta 2. So this is equation 3. After this, what we are supposed to do? We have to substitute for d theta by dt. So let us do that substitution. So we need to substitute for d theta by dt as omega, d square theta by dt square as d omega by dt, and theta as integral omega dt. So let us consider equation 1. T of t is equal to, we have J1 d omega 1 by dt plus B1 into omega 1 plus K1 integral omega 1 minus omega 2 dt. Equation 2. 0 equal to J2 d omega 2 by dt plus B2 omega 2 plus K1 integral omega 2 minus omega 1 dt plus we have K2 integral omega 2 minus omega 3 dt. That is equation 2. Equation 3. 0 equal to J3 d omega 3 dt plus B3 omega 3 plus K2 integral omega 3 minus omega 2 dt. So now we are done writing all the three equations. Next we will consider the torque current analogy. and write the analogous elements. So, torque is analogous to current, omega is analogous to voltage, M is analogous to C, V is analogous to 1 by R, and K is analogous to 1 by L. So now let us substitute the above three equations. So T of T will be I of T equal to J1 C1 dV1 by dt plus this is V1 by R1 plus 1 by C1 by L1 is 1 by L1 integral V1 minus V2 dt. Equation 1. Equation 2. 0 equal to C2 dV2 by dt plus V2 by R2 plus 1 by L1 integral V1 minus, sorry, this is V2 minus V1 dt plus 1 by L2 integral V2 minus V3 dt. Then equation 3. 0 equal to C3 dV3 by dt plus V3 by R3 plus 1 by L3 integral V3 L2 it is 1 by L2 integral V3 minus V2 dt. So now we have written down the equations. Next we will write down what elements are there in which node. Okay, so I'll consider the nodes V1, V2 and V3. These are the node voltages. So in node V1 we have I, then we have C1 and we have R1. We have K L1, that is between two nodes we have L1. In V2 we have C2 R2 and we have L1, right, and L2. V3 we have C3 and R3 and we have L2. Now let us write the torque current analogous circuit. Okay, so here we have node V1 and we now what is there in V1? Just in V1, what do we have? We have first is the input, that is the current source I of t. Then we have the capacitor C1 and the resistor R1, and L1 is between two nodes. This is V2, and here we have C2 and this we have R, and between V2 and V3 we have L2, and here we have C3 and we have R3. So this is the torque current equivalent circuit. So here we have to draw the force voltage and force current analogous circuits for the mechanical system shown in figure with necessary equations. So first let us just analyze how are the connections for equivalent mechanical network. See, we have here how many displacements? We have x1, x2 and x3. Okay, x1 is for m1 and x2 is for the m2 and x3 is in between k1 and b1. Now see, to x1 what and all are connected, we'll see first. M1 is connected to x1 and we have f of t also connected to x. Then see here we have B3 in between M1 and M2, so it will come between x1 and x2. B2 is also between x1 and x2, M1 and M2, so it will also come between 1 and 2. Then we have here x3. We have m1. So k1 will come between node x1 and node x3. And see, b1 is connected from this x3 to m2, means it is between x3 and x2. And we also have this b4, which is between m2 and the reference, so that will come from the x2 to the reference. Okay, and m2, you know, it should be always connected between the node and the reference. So let us draw this now here. So we have three nodes. So we have x1 here. Okay, let me just now connect whatever is there to x1. So x1 we have f of t. Then we have what do we have? We have m1 connected to x1. Then in between, see, b2 and b3, they are connected from x1 to x2. So that I will connect here. Both will come in parallel. So one is b2 and another one is b3. Then we have the node x2. So x2 we have m2 and also we have b4. Then x3 between this is x2, between x2 and x3 we have b1, this is x3, this is b1, and between x1 and x3 we have k1. So this is the equivalent mechanical network. Now we have to write the equations. So node 1, so f of t is equal to m1 d square x1 by dt square plus we have b2 dx1 by dt minus dx2 by dt plus b3 dx2, that is also dx1 by dt minus dx2 by dt plus k1 into x1 minus x3. So this is for equation 1. Equation 2 for node 2, 0 equal to m2 d square x2 by dt square plus b4 dx2 by dt plus b2 dx2 by dt minus dx1 by dt plus b3 dx2 by dt minus dx1 by dt plus b1 dx2 by dt minus dx3 by dt. This is node 2. Node 3, what we have? We have b1 and k1. So node 3 will have the equations 0 equal to b1 dx2 by dx3 by dt minus dx2 by dt minus plus k1 into x2 minus x2. So I'll write it. Also let me write the equation. So 0 equal to b1 dx3 by dt minus dx2 by dt plus k1 into x3 minus x1. This is equation 3. Now let us substitute for the velocities. So v1 is equal to, or you can write it as the other way around, dx by dt is equal to v d square x by dt square is equal to dv by dt, and x is equal to integral v dt. So now let us substitute in all the three equations. After substitution, what do we get? I'll write it over here. So equation 1, f of t is equal to m1 dv1 by dt plus v2 v1 minus v2 plus v3 v1 minus v2 plus k1 into integral v1 minus v3 dt. This is equation 1. Then equation 2, 0 is equal to m2 dv2 by dt plus v4 v2 plus v2 into v2 minus v1 plus v3 into v2 minus v1 plus v1 into v2 minus v3. Okay, so now we are done with equation 3. 0 equal to v1 into v2 v3 minus v2 plus k1 into integral v3 minus v1 dt. So we are done writing all the three equations. Now let us take the analogous quantity. So first we have to do force voltage analogy. So force voltage analogy. Force is analogous to voltage and velocity is analogous to current. M is analogous to L, V is analogous to R, K is analogous to 1 by C. Now let us do the substitution. Considering equation 1, we get it as V of t is equal to L1 di1 by dt plus B2 in B2 is R2. Substitute here. Okay. So this is R2 into I1 minus I2 plus R3 into I1 minus I2 plus K1. K1 is what? C. So it will become 1 by C1 integral I1 minus I3 dt. Coming to equation 2, 0 equal to, we have M2, so that is L2 di2 by dt plus we have V4, so that will become R4 into I2 plus V2 into I2 minus I1 plus V3 into I2 minus I1 plus V, again I'm doing a mistake over here. Yes, this should be not substituted there. So this is R2 and this is R3 plus we have so next, what is the next? So we finished L2, R4, R2 and R3. Next we have B1, so that will become R1 into I2 minus I3. So this is equation 2. Equation 3, 0 is equal to R1 into I3 minus I2 plus 1 by C1 integral I3 minus I1 dt. So let us write what and all things are there in the loop. So I1, I2 and I3. So what is there in I1 loop only? In I1 loop we have the voltage, then we have L1 and R2 and R3 and C1. Okay, these are in other loops. So L2 we have I2, L2 and R4. Then we have R2 R1, R2, R3 and R1. In loop 3 we don't have anything in loop 3 as such, it is between R1 and C1. So let us draw the circuit over here. So loop 1, if I consider, we have the source V. Then we have L1. This is in loop 1 only. Then R2 and R3 will come between loop 1 and loop 2. So I will draw it here, R2, R3. So this is R2, this is R3. Then in loop 2 what do we have? L2 and R4. So L2 and R4. So L2 and R4. Then loop 3 R1 and is between 1 and 3 and 2. So that I will draw over here. Okay, this is R1 and C1 comes between 1 and 3. So that I will draw over here. So this is our circuit. So this is I1, I2 and this is I3. So this is force voltage analogous circuit. So next we have to do force current analogous circuit. So let me write the equations for force current analogy. So force is analogous to current, velocity is analogous to voltage, M is analogous to C, B is analogous to 1 by R and K is analogous to 1 by C. So now let us write the equations. I of t is equal to C1 d V1 by dt plus V1 minus V2 divided by R2 plus V1 minus V2 divided by R3 plus 1 by L1 integral V1 minus V3 dt. Equation 1. Equation 2. 0 equal to C2 dV2 by dt. This is the same. First we have written equations with the so after substituting velocity m1 dv1 by dt plus v2 into v1 minus v2 plus v3 into v1 minus v2 and plus k1 integral v1 minus v3. The same thing we take, but now what do we substitute? We substitute the force current analogy. Previously we substituted force voltage, now we are doing force current. Plus v2 by r4 plus v2 minus v1 by r2 plus V2 minus V1 by R3 plus V2 minus V3 by R1. Equation 2. Equation 3. 0 is equal to V3 minus V2 divided by R1 plus 1 by L1 integral V3 minus V1 dt. So this is the equations. Now let us draw the equation. So we have nodes 1, V1, V2, V3. So node 1, what do we have? 1 is the input or the current source I of t. Then we have C1, then R1, R2 and R3. R2 and R3, they are in parallel. This is node 2, we have C2 and R4. And here we have L1 and here we have R1. So this is similar to your mechanical network with its analogous elements in electrical connector. Okay, that you can compare and check for the if you have done it correct or not.